All right, welcome back again. It's 1:15 here at Radio Jordan in Amman. Hackers, my friends, are a serious threat to billions of social media website users, and today I'd like to highlight this further and highlight their ways and techniques and what they use to hack sensitive information, credentials, photos, etc., you name it, whatever they can get off you. Let's delve deeper into this today with Dr. Waad Maaita, who has just joined us, and she's a senior marketing and media specialist and also official spokesperson for the National Cyber Security Centre here in Amman. Dr. Waad, thanks very much for being with us on The Right today.
Thank you, Raad, for having me.
You know, people in the past used to say glued to the tube, meaning, you know, people watching lots of telly, lots of television. Nowadays, it's different. People are glued to a different kind of nearly out of control and vastly spreading kind of entertainment and media, that is, social media platforms, with billions of people interacting with one another in such huge, vast space. And this means that lots of people will be highly likely hacked at some point. This huge pool of users makes any hacker smile and happy all day long.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
True.
So, now let me just refer to something very important. There's an online library called Data Reportal that publishes reports packed with information, data, statistics and trends on social media platforms. According to this online library, more than half of the world now uses social media. Exactly 62.2%. Could you believe that? That is huge. And this translates to over 5 billion people worldwide. The average daily time people spend on social media is roughly 2 hours and 20 minutes. And by the way, this was published on the 1st of May, which is very recent.
Yes.
Now, I'm sure this average, gets higher in this part of the world. Think of people's lifestyles here in Jordan, for example, or unemployment rates, and some others have absolutely nothing to do all day long, just spending the whole time on social media websites. Please walk us through the different techniques hackers often use to steal our very sensitive information and our credentials.
Yes. Now, Raad, there are so many ways of hacking that usually hackers use, and they usually play on emotions of people. And they usually use social media because social media has the easy access to people. I mean, I can get access to your spouse's account, to your children's accounts. I can know a lot of sensitive and personal information through your social media account. We have multiple ways also, besides social media. We have email phishing. It explains itself. It happens through email. You can receive a malicious link with malicious software, or an email with also an attachment with malicious also software. And we also have phishing. Phishing is the voice phishing. Maybe some people are not that familiar with that term, but it's through actually voice notes. It's a little bit complicated, but we should be aware that this could be one of the ways that you could be hacked through. We have also the smishing through SMS. It's also very common because through SMS, usually you receive links, pictures, different types of media.
I'm sorry for interruption. Just go back to phishing.
Yes.
So phishing is only confined or limited to emails.
No. Phishing, we have email phishing, we have vishing, which is voice phishing, and we have the smishing, the SMS phishing through messages, text messages, yes.
Wow, it is complicated.
Yes, it is. It sounds simple, but it's a huge world.
Okay. Could you just give me, one example on phishing? I mean, what could happen to us on social media website, on Facebook, for example?
On Facebook, for example, as you know, during certain seasons and holidays, Ramadan, Eid, and some occasions that are usually used commercially, like Valentine's and such stuff. Usually, a lot of companies make offers. Some people get tricked by some fake pages promoting for certain promotions, like the telecommunication companies. Get a free credit by clicking on this link. Get a free 200 JD if you click on this link. And usually people get tricked because it's it's also like the hackers make good use of the context, the time during Eid.
Seasonal hackers.
Seasonal hackers,
Wow.
exactly. Now, it might sound like a little bit weird. I wouldn't click on this link, but in fact, you might actually click because the fake pages, they use their official names. Now it's hard. It's harder than before to actually realize and spot the difference between the official pages and the fake pages. That's why we always tell people that they need to be skeptical. You need to question everything you receive, to question everything before you click on it. And the danger is also about forwarding these links and forwarding these messages. Sometimes we forward a certain video with a certain link without realizing that forwarding this message to a person who's not aware of the danger of behind this link could, put them under risk.
So, gut feeling.
Yes.
You need to be suspicious, right?
Be skeptical. You need to question every single thing before
and on
clicking.
This, something happened to me about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Something that I personally experienced myself. So a friend of mine texts me on WhatsApp inviting me to join a WhatsApp group only for journalists. And I know that guy. He's on my contact list. And I replied, yeah, sure. Pleasure. Yeah, it's an honor to be, with a journalist there in the group. Now, a minute later, I receive an SMS with a 6-digit code and a weird language. I thought it was French. And my friend texts me again, saying, hey, you're supposed to have received a code. Could you please send it to me so that I can add you to the new WhatsApp group? And that really sounded so weird and strange to me. My gut feeling told me something wrong was going on, something fishy, suspicious. And I was absolutely right. You know what I did? I called a cybersecurity expert, and he told me if I had sent the code, guess what? That hacker was obviously impersonating my friend's account on WhatsApp. Could have got my contact list within seconds.
Just through a code. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, that's why we tell people never share a code that you receive. Even like if a family member asks you to actually share this code with them, never. You need to be aware of these codes because these codes are usually connected to multi-factor authentication that we're going to talk about later on. So these codes are very dangerous and we need to be aware of sharing such codes with people that we don't know. And as you said, they use a certain scenario. They know that you are a journalist. They added you to a group. You see, this scenario is also like a little bit like worrying because we need to be aware that this piece of information that you're a journalist, like everyone knows that you're on social media, that you're a journalist. That's why we always tell people try not to share a lot of personal information on social media. They are used by hackers to create certain scenarios that they know you and they are very close to you.
I see. I've also come across another technique usually implemented by hackers called catfishing. What is that?
It's as simple as this: impersonating like someone else. For example, as I said, sharing too much information on your social media page or account is a little bit like worrying because usually hackers use this piece of information to hack you. For example, if you share your birthday, your favorite food, it sounds simple, but they use these type of information to create a scenario that I'm a friend of yours. I met your mother a couple of weeks ago or so. These type of scenarios make you feel comfortable with the person who's over the phone or sending you a message, thinking that they know you. You see, so this type of information might seem simple, but they are used by hackers. And with time, like you can't believe the amount of techniques that hackers develop every single minute, because hacking is not something that we need to be aware of just for 1 month. It's a process. So as awareness, you need to be raising awareness all over the time, because it's not something you don't make yourself aware only for 1 month, because after 1 month there are new techniques that you're not aware of. That's why we always tell people that it's a process of raising
so obviously
awareness.
Hackers making use of or abusing our feelings.
100%.
Basically.
The social engineering, the emotions.
Social engineering.
Yes.
All right. So if a hacker sends me a message on my Messenger Facebook app, and a friend of mine, and he's in my contact list. He's one of my friends on Facebook, and I know that. Oh, I know this guy. He's my friend. We were together yesterday or the day before, and then he sends me a message with a link. Hey, Rod, you know what? Check out this link, and I click the link. What happens?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you that you get hacked right away, but clicking the link is the first step. Excuse me, because when you click the link, now you are shortlisted to the hackers that you are most likely you're going to click another link. That's why we tell people try to avoid the clicking links. It doesn't mean if you click the link you're going to be hacked right away. The hacking process is complicated at the end of the day, but clicking such links makes you shortlisted on the hackers list that you are most likely to click another link, just like social media boosting and promotion works. It's like, when you boost a post on Facebook, they ask you to target people who are most likely to click certain links.
So when someone clicks a link and it becomes like a habit, whatever links they get, they just click on it. Does this make them more susceptible to hackers more?
Yes, you will receive more links. You will maybe
because they know.
Yes, you're most likely to click.
You're reacting. Okay,
100%. Right. That's why usually now our children use our mobile phones. So maybe your child will click on the link without you knowing. Time after time, you will be recognized as a person who are most likely to click on such links.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see.
So it's just one step. And one step, it could cause like a bigger danger later on.
Oh, I see. So if you could just go over them quickly, outlining the main techniques again.
Yes. We have email. Yes, we have email phishing. And I mean, all of us use the emails. We need to make sure that we don't click or download any attachments received from unknown sources. We have SMS phishing, smishing, usually receiving links or any types of media through SMS. And we have the voice phishing, not that common like the SMS and email, but it could happen through the voice notes. And we always tell people links are they are dangerous if you're not aware if you don't question the link that you're clicking on. You should just check the link. There are certain websites where you can actually check if the link is good or not, if it has malicious software or not.
All right, I see. Can hackers maybe penetrate or get into your maybe bank account credentials or?
Yes, but it's not that easy. But it is. Yes, it starts with, for example, I don't know if I don't want to start with giving the tips right away because I don't want to confuse the listeners. But for example, all of us, sometimes we need to use the public Wi-Fi at the airport, at a shopping mall, like at a cafe. Using a public Wi-Fi, it's like using something that's not protected or secured.
Risky.
Yes, it's very risky because anything you convey or any process you make during connecting to this network, it's not secured, it's not protected. So the hacker, anything you convey through this network, they can get. For example, we tell people if you're using a public Wi-Fi, you have to use it. We recommend not to use it, but if you have to send a message or something, try while using the public Wi-Fi, do not change your passwords. Do not log in into your banking accounts. Do not send any personal information to another person while using this public Wi-Fi. So hacking into the bank accounts, it could happen, but it's also complicated. But it starts, as I said, with for example, using a unsecured network.
All right, I see. Well, what if we take a break?
Yes,
now?
Yes.
Welcome back, my friends. It's 4:30 here at Radio Jordan in Amman. And Dr. Awad, welcome again.
Thank you.
Before the song, we were talking about the different ways and methods hackers normally use to get to our sensitive information, credential, etc. What should we do? What are the recommendations? What recommendations would you say?
Well, number one is not using the public Wi-Fi. I can't stress more on this. Using public Wi-Fi, I know it's the easy way to actually get the Wi-Fi. But as I said, if you have to use the Wi-Fi, just make sure that you don't make any or share any personal information while you are connected to this network. Also, do not share password. I know this sounds like a little bit weird, but trust me, a lot of people do share their passwords with their friends, with their family members. I mean, I know that you trust your friend, but who knows? Your friend's device could be hacked and your information also could be stolen, you see. So do not share your password. Make sure that you update your passwords. I mean, also, this could sound like a little bit common sense, but do you update your password every 30 or 60 days?
I'm not sure if this is relevant, but what about the iOS system, the operating system? I mean, is there like a major difference security-wise between iPhones or, Android phones?
There are some certain features in certain operating systems, but the tips I'm talking about, they apply to all operating systems. I mean, you need to keep updating your password. You need to keep updating your operating system, whether you are an Android
updating passwords.
Yes, updating password.
How often?
Usually recommend from 30 to 90 days. It depends, but this is the ideal. Okay. From 30 to every 30 or 90 days. And since you mentioned the operating systems, we also recommend updating the operating systems. Every time you get a notification, you need to update it.
There's a new software update.
Yes, because these bugs, if they are not updated on your device, they will be used by hackers. These updates are they are made for a reason, to actually fix certain bugs on your operating system and device. Also, verify any link you receive before clicking on it, whether you receive it on WhatsApp or on social media.
How?
There are certain also websites to check if the link has any malicious software or is safe or not. But in general, we prefer not to click on a link you receive from unknown source. If you are sure that this link is received by a person you actually know the identity of the sender, you can click on it. Or you are sure that the page that posted this link is an official verified page, you can click on it. Otherwise, you need just to make sure that you check the link and then click on it, or just avoid, or maybe seek help from experts.
It's a personal story. Something happened to me about 2 months ago. So I set up a new Facebook page. I'm a wildlife photographer. I go out to Kenya. I go out to the northern Jordan Valley, where there are lots of migratory birds down there. So I just post my images on my Facebook page, and then I got a message. I received a message on Facebook, my Facebook page, and a guy. He looked, legit, looked legit, like a Facebook agent, telling me that, hey, your Facebook page is violating some standards, and we need you to follow the link below. You click on the link and follow the instructions. And then I looked at the guy again. What's going on?
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe 2 hours later, I get another message from a different person.
Okay.
Same
same
thing.
message, same way. Yeah.
Phishing, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because Facebook administration or people who are responsible for Facebook accounts privacy, they wouldn't actually reach you through the messenger. They would reach you through your email. And you should also, when you receive a message from Facebook, you need to make sure of the address. Sometimes one letter different in the spelling could actually give you a sign that this email there's something wrong with it. It's suspicious.
Like even Facebook.
Yes.
Facebook, it comes with one O instead of,
yes,
two O's.
Yes.
It spells FACEBOK.
Yes.
Wow. So
we need to question, we need to look twice, we need to think before we click, as simple as this.
Right.
We also we also tell people to update the security softwares, as I said, and also use some security tools. For example, the two-factor authentication. It's very important to activate the two-factor authentication on your social media accounts, your banking accounts. This feature could help you. It could tell you if someone is trying to access your account, and I think it's a great step for you to secure your accounts from hacking. Sometimes maybe your child is trying to log into your account from another device. It's a sign for you to know that someone is trying to log into your accounts. In general, these steps, and as I said, during holidays, certain seasons, let's try to avoid believing that there are free prizes, like 200 JD will be deposited in your account if you click on this link, or you can follow this account and you will win the certain amount, because anything for free, you need to question it. As simple as this.
Well, I understand that cybersecurity is not taught at schools, right?
Yeah.
It's not taught, but I've learned that the National Centre for Cybersecurity has recently launched a competition for school students titled cyber warriors. Tell us more about that.
Yes. Now, the National Cybersecurity Center deals with on the institutional level. We deal with institutions and government sector when it comes to helping them to protect their networks from the cyber attacks. We don't deal with individuals when it comes to certain cyber incidents, because this is the area of expertise of the Anti-Cyber Crime Unit, the Public Security Directorate. But when it comes to individuals, our goal or our main mission is to raise awareness and to build capacity. Now, this competition aims to raise awareness in cybersecurity and improve the skills of students who are passionate about cybersecurity. Cyber Warriors competition is a CTF competition. CTF stands for Capture the Flag. It's a cybersecurity competition. It includes challenges, and it's mainly about ethical hacking. We teach students how to ethically hack. When I say ethically hack, you hack for good purposes. You hack.
Could you give us one example?
Yeah, for example, certain companies they pay ethical hackers money so they can try to access their websites to test if their websites are secured or not. So this is a good purpose.
Interesting. Yeah, it is.
So we teach students to ethically hack and to use these ways to for a good purpose. At the end of the day, the Jordanian cyberspace is not only the responsibility of the National Cybersecurity Center. It's it's a joint mission, and we collaborate with universities, with the schools, with so many institutions, because this is. At the end of the day, cybersecurity touches our life every day. It is not only for experts. It's not only for technical people. Everyone uses internet. If you use internet, you could be targeted by any cyber hacker or any cyber attack.
So there are specialists from the National Cybersecurity Center going out schools and running the competitions. Or?
No. This competition we usually open the registration. I would love also to say that the competition that we launched around 3 weeks ago was specified for school students from 12 to 18, and this is the third time that we launch it. The first 2 times we targeted students of universities and schools, but this time we targeted only school students because we believe that this this age group is also very passionate about this field, so we felt like they need something specific for them on their level. And we launched this competition in collaboration with University Princess Sumaya University for Technology, and the first 2 editions of the competition, we launched them with HTU, Al Hussein Technical University. And I'm also going to seize this opportunity to tell also whoever listening to us that we opened the registration for the 4th CTF competition, and this time it's targeted only. It targets only the university students from 18 till 24. So now the registration is open, and we invite all students who are interested in participating in this competition to register. And the thing is, it's very nice to see such an age group who are interested about participating, not only for winning but also to improve their skills in cyber security.
Yes, we'd like to see as many ethical hackers as possible.
Yes, it's very interesting. Yes, ethical, as long as it's for a good purpose, for actually protecting the Jordanian cyberspace. At the end of the day, we're trying to create a shield around the Jordanian cyberspace. As I said, it's not only the NCSC mission. It's your mission wherever you are. If you are a student, if you work in the government sector and private sector, it's your mission to actually build this shield around our kingdom.
Very beautiful, very beautiful. Anything else you'd like to say to the listeners?
No, I would like to tell everyone to stay up to date with all the hacking techniques, to be aware of everything they receive.
Are there any advisories maybe published by the National Security Center?
Yes. We have the Safe Online, safeonline.jo. It's a platform. It has a lot of awareness content on cybersecurity for individuals and also for business owners. So if you're, for example, a business owner, you can use the content on this platform to share it with your employees and staff and to raise awareness. Because if you're not raising awareness on your staff, your company or your institution also could be attacked one day.
Beautiful. Yeah. I guess I'll leave it there. Dr. Waad Ma'aita, Senior Marketing and Media Specialist and Official Spokesperson for the National Cyber Security Centre. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
for your
Raad, for
time.
having me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.